Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Tigers offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback. Kirk, this guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year, and I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
He'll hand it off. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
He cannot hold on to the ball. That's going to bring up fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away. And that sets up a return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So Texas's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Tight end goes in motion. Here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
He's running out of time here. And a senior making a disruptive impact play. The Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And no chance for a return as the punch sails out of bounds. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Keeping it on the ground here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Longhorns will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. It's a quarterback keeper. Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. Tackle made after a big gain.
Really nice job on the execution here by this quarterback to be able to pick the first down up on the option play. And, Auburn, Chris, over the years they've had some great throwing quarterbacks, but really the dual threat guy, I think, is the thing that stands out and can hurt a defense.
Breaks loose at the 40. Finally brought down, but it's an explosive gain. Ball all the way to the 21. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down. Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
Fighting off the defender. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This one is right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. You set it down to the offense. First and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Lets it go quickly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. One problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
A quick throw out left, complete. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. As a fourth down stop, the offense will take over in plus territory. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Third down upcoming after that completion. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Looks to the left, pass caught. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they've got him for a sack. That'll be the final play of this opening quarter. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Handoff heading left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So 2 losses in a row puts them in a tough spot, 3rd and very long. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. After all that running around, they've got him for a sack. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. And the lead stays at 3 after the miss. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Handoff running right. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Aiming for the end zone. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Texas. Here comes the point after attempt.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. On first down, it's play action. Looking for the wide out. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Solid game, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. Movement here from the tight end. The shotgun running play call. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake throws the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. I think the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
1st and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, it's a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The Longhorns offense takes the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Catch made on the left side.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
He finds his man. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. There's not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have...
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. He grabs it inside the 20. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. First down, we're going to throw the ball. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. There's a wide-open receiver complete. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end.
And it's picked off in the end zone. And the tackling right there, but that's a turnover. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's caught downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's McIntyre. Tackle made after the completion. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First down here for this offense. And they get the second half started with the running play. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Second down after that previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He dumps it off to the tight end. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Cole. Tackle, but first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Getting set. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this set.
Chris, how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? Auburn defensive lineman, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fights through a tackle. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Just a great play by the running back here. Finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Toss play. Back heads to his right. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He pulls it in for a big gain. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. Well spotted at the 42.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, He's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Defense is coming after him. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
But that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So bad plays on first and second down puts them in a tough spot here. Third and very long. Bringing pressure. But just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And he knocks that one right through.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They're going to run it here. No shot to bring him down. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Oh, that one's picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up. And the punt team now on to kick it away. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. That's an important first down on that running play. Quick throw caught on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the sideline. It's McIntyre. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to throw it deep. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tight end makes the grab. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
It's a quick grab, and he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Finds his man. It's McIntyre. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. He's got it right near the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat.
And he throws his third interception of the day. Not much on the return, but Nick will set up the offense at the 35.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board and to throw.
He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and he makes the catch out of the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense is still clicking. And now to try here for the extra point.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Pass rush closing in. And the junior able to get home with the sack. Backed up second and long at the 17.
Man, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all?
And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Just trying to get rid of it. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. And they keep it going here. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts and just keep working that clock.
Handoff in a single back formation. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Can he make it to the marker? And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is